Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how to two-shot Dragon Cliffs in the clan capital. I'm just going to tell you right now, two-shotting Dragon Cliffs is very hard to do. There's only a few bases where you can actually be able to do it, such as these default base layouts. This is only a level 4, and even still it's very hard to two-shot. So the army I like to use is that one there in the bottom left. It's a sneaky archer army. I showed it there in the previous video where basically all you do is you break the archers in and you let the archers snipe specific defenses and buildings around the base. It's a very spammy, or it's very slow attack strategy, so it may not be for you though. But it is very effective at beating Dragon Cliffs, because those super dragons are quite annoying to deal with, especially there being 5 of them. But in this base, luckily, there's only 4. So, yeah, just go around the base, just sniping a bunch of defenses. Take your time with the attack as well. You usually take the full 3 minutes when you're doing it. So, hopefully it shouldn't be too bad. Generally, I do bring about 8 battle rams, a few barbarians, like 4 of them, and the rest are just sneaky archers for these attacks. You want to try to get around 40-45% for the first attack, and then hopefully get the 3-star in the second attack. It's easy to two-shot the Balloon Lagoons, Wizard Valleys, Builder's Workshop and all them, but two-shotting Dragon Cliffs is definitely a lot more difficult. It's definitely a tougher base for sure. Okay, so that's the first attack, 44%. And then for the second attack, same thing again, but I'm bringing less battle rams this time because there's not too many walls to break open. And a few more archers then instead. This attack really came down to the wire. I had very little, if not any, troops left by the end at all. For these attacks really to be successful though, you really want to try not take down any of the super dragons, because it takes troop space to take them down. It takes like 2 army slots of archers to take down even just 1 super dragon under a rage spell, which is just a waste of army space. So you really want to try and work around them if you can. So don't take them down, just try to take down the defenses not close to them, and hopefully just avoid them as best as you can. You see, I'm destroying all defenses up here, but I'm ignoring the super dragons. Over here again, destroying all defenses, just trying to ignore them. Once you keep doing this though, it will take a while to get used to it, but it is definitely possible to two-shot even just default Dragon Cliff base layout like this with sneaky archers. There's not too many other armies that can do it. Graveyard spam isn't great because the dragons can just splash on all the skeletons, and a lot of air attacks won't work because they probably won't be able to damage the super dragons too well, and ground armies aren't the best because obviously super dragons as well. So you just need to work around them or get an army that's like very good at taking them down, like Inferno Dragons or something. The base is nearly done. I only have a few archers left, and it is going to be barely enough. You really have to take your time at this. 95%, only 4 archers left. All the super dragons are still alive, you see, I'm just ignoring them. See, bring your archers down here, sniping that. Archers over here, sniping that spear thrower. What I do here then is, since all the super dragons are on top of the air bombs, I put sneaky archers over here to draw the super dragons over. Okay, they're now visible. They're all going over. Now I put down the last slot of archers and it takes it down. Literally no more troops left and just barely get done. Just barely. That's how tricky it is, and that was a District Hall level 4. So imagine trying to do it at District Hall level 5, which I did try. I'm going to show you here right now. I nearly two-shot this Dragon Cliffs. I'll show you what went wrong. So, as per usual, the first attack... Oh yeah, I'll explain now. So, I noticed, first of all, when I went into the space, that there were a few dragon outposts that were level 1. So, I have 7 lightning spells in this attack. Each lightning spell does 400 damage. A level 1 dragon outpost has 800 hit points. So it takes 2 lightnings to take down a level 1 dragon post only. If it's level 2 or higher, it'll take more than 2 lightnings. A level 2 dragon post has like 820 hit points or something. So it'll take 3 lightnings to take that down. Whereas level 1 only takes 2. Very important. So I lightning down this dragon post here, this dragon post here. That's 4 lightnings, 2 per dragon outpost. And I use the last 3 on this one here. That's all 7 lightnings. So I'll just play the attack now. So the attack is pretty much the same, just sneaky archers, a few barbarians, a few battle rams to break them in. For this base here though, I am trying to go after the bomb towers. One there, and there's one down here. This is the setup for the second attack because I need to remove as much splash damage as possible. So that includes bomb towers and the super dragons. The second attack is going to be different from super archers. You're going to see in a minute. I'm going to be using hog raiders for that attack. And it just barely went short. So yeah, just taking down all the bomb towers. All the times 2 from here, so sure. Yep, so that's the lightnings. 2 on these 2 dragon posts. And then 3 in this one. That's all 7 lightnings gone. Archers taking down this one. There you go. Then going over here, taking down all these and trying to make my way to that bomb tower. All the times 4. You can see there. Slowly but surely making my way to the bomb tower. There you go. I use 1 super giant over here just to lure all the dragons close together. Now, this is the second attack. Now, this is very, very difficult to do, but it is possible to two-shot a level 5 District Hall Dragon Cliffs if you take out all the splash damage and all the dragons. Once all the splash damage and the dragons are gone, there is low splash damage in the base to affect the the hog raiders. Only the blast bow. The blast bow is not great. So unfortunately in this attack it did go wrong, and I'll show you. So 3 lightnings on each of the dragon posts to take them out. I then drag all the dragons over here with a super giant. See there? Barbarians as well, just drag them all over. So you see in the army composition there, I have 2 super dragons. Those 2 super dragons will be used to take down the defending super dragons. And then 9 hog raiders for the rest of the base. So just bringing them all over. I'm going to try and clump them up. And then super giant to tank. And then spread out the 2 super dragons to splash them all down. Now, unfortunately, all the super hog raiders over there, but unfortunately, 1 defending super dragon survived. If that super dragon went down, this base probably would have been trippled and two-shotted. But unfortunately, it didn't happen. If that Super Dragon just went down, though, it would have been so good. It's ridiculous to call level 5. Yeah, those hearts have gone. Yeah. It's unfortunate. It happens. It happens. Just barely stayed alive. All time 4. But yeah, it is possible. This is not possible, obviously, if the base does not have level 1 Super Dragon outposts. But if it does, definitely consider it. Definitely consider using it. All you need to do is lightning down the Super Dragon posts, take out the bomb towers, lure them over to the side of the base, second attack, splash damage all Super Dragons down, and hog raiders to clean up the base then after, and it should hopefully two-shot. Yeah, it's not easy to two-shot Dragon Cliffs, but they're the two best ways I have found to two-shot them. There's probably other better attack strategies out there, but right now they're the ones I feel are the best. It is not easy, but once you do two-shot a Dragon Cliffs, it is very satisfying, for sure. Alright, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again.